Okay. If you could save someone's life, how could you choose not to? According to the United Network for Organ Sharing, as of September 30th, 2016, approximately every 10 minutes a new patient is added to the waiting list needing a transplant. The need for organ donors is growing each day, and it is very simple to become an organ donor. I will be giving you information on who is waiting for organs, what organs can be donated, and what you can do to help. The people waiting for organs are someone's family members just like yours. There are many people on the waiting list needing organ transplants. On April 1st of this year, Barack Obama is quoted saying, "By becoming an organ donor, one person can save the lives of up to 8 people and improve the lives of dozens. Mothers and daughters, fathers and sons, brothers and sisters, who are desperately in need of a transplant." According to organdonor.gov, in September 2016, more than 119,000 people in the United States are currently waiting for a life-saving organ transplant. On average, 22 of these people will die each day waiting for the life-saving transplant. According to the Department of Motor Vehicles, in 2013, 3,381 patients died while on the waiting list waiting for a kidney transplant. And almost 2,000 children under the age of 18 are on the waiting list right now that are needing a transplant. Factors affecting how long patients wait include how well they match with the donor, how sick they are, and how many donors are available in the patient's local area compared to the number of patients waiting, so the wait time is anywhere from a day to a year, or 2 years. The organs are distributed locally first, and if no match is found, they are then offered regionally and then nationally until a recipient is found. Every attempt is made to place donor organs. Each year, the number of people on the waiting list continues to grow, while the number of donors and transplants grows slowly. While there are over 100,000 people needing an organ transplant, only 48% of Americans are signed up to be organ donors. I surveyed 50 people in the last week between ages 22 and 76 years of age, and 96% of them are organ donors. Becoming an organ donor is giving the gift of life. According to Live On New York, in 2016, one organ donor can save up to 8 lives. The same donor can also save or improve the lives of up to 50 people by also donating their tissues and eyes. 8 organs can be donated for transplant. The organs that can be donated are the liver, 2 lungs, heart, pancreas, intestines, and 2 kidneys. 70,000 transplants were performed in 2015. Over 650,000 transplants have occurred in the U.S. since 1988. Organ recipients are selected based primarily on medical need, location, and compatibility. The success rate for organ transplants is between 80 and 90%. So now that you know that there are many people waiting for an organ transplant to save their lives, I will tell you how you can help. According to the American Transplant Foundation in 2016, each person's medical condition is evaluated at the time of their death to determine what organs and tissues are viable for donation. People living with chronic diseases or those who have a history of cancer, diabetes, or other serious diseases are still encouraged to join the registry. According to the Mayo Clinic website, from April 2016, very few medical conditions automatically disqualify you from donating organs. The decision to use an organ is based on strict medical criteria. It may turn out that certain organs are not suitable for donation, but other organs and tissues may be fine. So don't prematurely disqualify yourself. Only medical professionals at the time of your death can determine whether your organs are suitable for transplantation. Many people believe their religion keeps them from being able to be an organ donor also. But according to Donate Life America in 2016, all major religions support donation as a final act of compassion and generosity. And there is also no cost to the donor's family or estate for organ and tissue donation. So, registration is simple. You can either register when you apply for or renew your driver's license, or you can also go online at organdonor.gov. The need for organ donors is growing each day, and it is very simple to become an organ donor. Now that you know that becoming an organ donor can save many lives that are desperately in need, how can you choose not to?